Sander Saya en la Olimpiada con todas las medallas. Van a extrañarme el día que me vaya. Todos los tuyos quieren tirar la toalla. Young Kings, baby. Santurce. PR.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine. Well, we can finally say it. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Davis is out there with Derek Lively. And it's Mack in at the point. Now here's Holmgren. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mack. Now Davis unloads from 13. 5 on the clock. Good, and the nice assist from Mack.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
No good on that one.
What I love about Jalen Williams, he makes his presence felt on the game. Athleticism, tireless work ethic, and offensive skills that are just blossoming with each repetition.
Good on the second free throw. About 1 minute into the first quarter. And Mack kicks to Davis. Wallace against Irving. Lively sends a screen for Irving. For 3. Cans it from downtown.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he comes up with the deuce.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Mack after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Davis. The kick out to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Wide open, couldn't capitalize.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Fires for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
Now here's Matt. Defense right on him, and the shot is good. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Holmgren. And Lively pulls it down. So Mack will bring it up for Dallas. Thompson outside. Davis dishes to Irving. rebound goes to the Thunder. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first game of the NBA's regular season.
And on paper, you'd call them the better team, but they actually lost the season series against this group a year ago.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket tonight.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he drives in. Back the pass to Davis. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Buries the long-range jumper.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game, Klay Thompson.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Holmgren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Chet Holmgren's been a great player from day one, Doris. What do you like most about his game?
I don't know which aspect to pick. This guy is a great rim protector. He can shoot the basketball from three-point territory and with great range from three. But maybe my favorite aspect is the competitive toughness he brings on a nightly basis.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love when guys like Chet Holmgren, who enters the league with big expectations, works hard to meet those expectations. It's been great to watch. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him. Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Matt. Pass to Lively. Davis with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back the pass to Lively. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Irving. The Thunder making the shot. Pass to Matt from deep. And they'll get another chance. And Davis can't get it to go.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Now, here's Holmgren. Sweet move. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that stardom.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Thompson outside. They set the pick. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
That's tipped. Thompson against Williams from downtown. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. And so here is Oklahoma City, following the basket by Anthony Davis.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Out there. Dallas also making some changes. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Davis. Christie comes in for Kyrie Irving. And Lewis subbed in for Mack. Here's Christie. Lewis outside. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Nowitzki outside. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Dirk is going to finish his career as one of the best scorers in the history of the game.
Mavericks trail by 5. Lewis outside. To the paint. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Thunder have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Christie against Jefferson. Now here's Nowitzki. Defense is right there. Dort with a screen for Jefferson. A three-pointer off the mark. Dallas shooting just 35% to start the game. And stolen by Nowitzki. Here's Joe. Lewis covering. Joe passes to Jefferson. And it's good off the back rim and in. Now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Now here's Lewis. Covered by Joe. Lewis on top. Thompson outside. Wants to get it to Gafford and does. Well, Daniel Gafford has carved out Doris a role in this league with his hustle, his intensity, and his rim protection.
All of those things you just mentioned, Kevin, are skills. He plays hard on both ends. Gafford can defend the paint. He's going to crash the glass. He's going to run the floor. Listen, figure out how you can fit and do your job.
First free throw is good.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
He hits both from the stripe. Here's Jefferson. There's 1:59 left in the first quarter of the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. Coach said how much he admires Klay Thompson, saying that guy is a champion. Coming back from 2 years away, Thompson is still one of the best two-way guards in the league. Nothing but respect for Klay, and there's zero argument here. Thompson surely a future Hall of Famer. Guys?
Thank you, David. Lewis gets the bucket.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
The Thunder leading by 5. Now Jefferson. Pass to Nowitzki. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Gafford. Dallas shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Lewis misses.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Jefferson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That free throw good from Jefferson. That misses, so he splits the free throw.
Yeah, a lot of whistles here early, as well as foul trouble starting to be an issue. And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And that one misses.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. Nice move. Again, the Thunder score.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Thompson from long. Good! Another from 3.
He continues to prove he's one of the greatest shooters ever.
And that triple just tied him for 5th place on the career list. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Joe with it. Still without a basket. Screen by Jefferson. Here's Nowitzki. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder lead by 7. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Oklahoma City.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
And, Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
On the court for the Mavericks, Derek Lively is out there with Davis. Then there's Christie. Then there's Irving. And it's Mack in at the point guard. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Wallace outside. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Lively. Down low, here's Irving. He can't get that one to fall. Williams with the defensive effort. He's covered by Mack. Picked by Williams. On the wing, Williams. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Holmgren with it, guarded now by Irving. A second chance effort, and it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Mavericks, number 1.
And that defensive reputation has value in and of itself. I mean, by the end of the season, teams were afraid to take the ball inside.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Defended by Christie. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Number 12, one shot.
Here's Matt. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Irving for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Pass to Williams. Now Wallace. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren kicks to Wallace. Lets it go with the three. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trail by 9. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Williams.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Irving. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
He's coming off an excellent season. 4th in blocks. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And he was a shot-blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. So it's the Mavericks now. 9-point game. Wallace looking for an opening. Pass to Holmgren. Takes the three. It's deflected.
Well, on top of the length he provides and athleticism, there are the shot-blocking instincts of Derek Lively. Wow. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Defended by Christie. Oh! Goodness. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Matt. Christie the pass to Matt. Davis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Matt finds Davis up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. So Mack will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 6. Irving dishes to Mack. Puts up a 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Williams against Davis. 6 to shoot. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
That is not possible. What we just... Is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Now here's Matt. 5 points in the game. Again, the Mavericks score.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Pass to Wallace. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside Irving. To the middle. Here's Lively. Oh, he misses the dunk. Oklahoma City leading by 3. To the inside.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shea has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Dallas has gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Mack the pass to Christie. And here is Davis. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Oh, that's a big-time rejection from Chet Holmgren, making his defensive presence felt.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a quick look at how the Oklahoma City Thunder's schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Thursday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs.
And that one against the Raptors, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Dallas making a switch here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Anthony Davis. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And Lewis subbed in for Mack. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
What you love about Shea Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Washington sets the pick for Lewis. That 3 off the mark.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort a screen on Lewis. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, good luck getting around a Lou Dort screen and then has the wisdom in the field to get himself open and in position to score.
Lewis passes to Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lewis. Good, nice job down low. Lewis has got 6.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Inside, deflects the pass. Hartenstein scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Boy, what great body control you saw there, laying it up and in despite having the defense draped all over him.
Here's Lewis. It's deflected. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. From 13, and again it's Oklahoma City.
Oh, boy, how slippery is SGA on the dribble drive. Just so difficult to stay in front of him.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Pass to Washington. Irving against Jefferson. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. No good from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
To the paint. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen on Irving. It's Jefferson outside. Traps in the tray. Jefferson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Lewis passes to Irving. Made that one only his fourth of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
They get it again. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Outside Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Outside Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. He's got 10. Screen by Gafford. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
That's just great savvy in a pick-and-roll situation run perfectly by Kyrie Irving.
Second team foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Daniel Gafford at the line for one.
One shot.
.40 seconds left to play here in the half. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Up top, Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Hartenstein. Outside for Jefferson. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits it from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lewis. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 16. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. Round of applause for the participants.
Hello and welcome. Before we
I think for Oklahoma City, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Mavericks.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so here is Oklahoma City. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Case and Wallace. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Now, here is Irving. Thompson from long range. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Wallace outside. Fires from deep. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Crosses over Irving. It's tipped. They retain possession. Oh, and Anthony Davis is too much at the rim. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Pass to Williams, to the middle. Out to Wallace. It's stolen by Davis. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Now Irving. Now here's Thompson. Clock at 6. Pass to Davis. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wallace. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really, the line a season ago was just a battle for him. Just about a 72% free throw shooter.
Wallace, shooting 1.
Free throw good, Wallace. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Irving for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Irving's got 13 points.
You know, Kyrie shoots a ton of threes, and he makes a ton of threes.
Greg, you love this topic more than anyone when you think about the best ball handlers of all time. Where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And now we get a chance to check out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 32 points a game last year, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
Average trail by 16. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the speed or is it a problem with matchups?
Pass to Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 15.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Matt. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Now here's Davis. He's got 12. And it's sent back by Wallace. Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. Nobody near Williams. It's rebounded by Dallas.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Christie can't make it.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Irving. Nice defense from Wallace. The Thunder leading by 18. Pass to Holmgren. Williams with the ball. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here is Davis. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Mavericks. Here's Joe. Mack grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 20. In the corner, Irving with it. And the drought drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Mavs. Wallace kicks to Williams. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Christie. Hasn't made one yet. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Christie.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Wallace the pass to Hartenstein. From the arc, Joe, good. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
You've got to let it fly on the catch, Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir.
Pass to Christie. Davis against Williams with the fadeaway. Almost, but it rolls out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
On the wing, Williams. Wallace with a screen for Williams. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Williams.
And when healthy, Davis remains an absolute force in this league on both sides of the ball.
That free throw missing.
And one of the best big men in the game. Davis continuing to prove how dominant he is.
Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. Jefferson comes in for Cason Wallace. And then for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Lewis subbed in for Mack. Here's Jefferson. And the rejection by Gafford. Davis in the corner. This one for 3. Oh, Davis showing his range.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And the Thunder with the possession here. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Christie against Jefferson. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Lewis. He has 6. Over Joe. Lewis misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside Jefferson. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Jefferson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
There's a screen by Washington. Looking to end his cold spell. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 8 points.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Joe passes to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen on Christie. Jefferson bounce pass. Hartenstein. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the inside. Washington kicks to Gafford. Pass to Lewis. 1:51 left to play in the third. Now, Washington, he's guarded by Williams. Washington, that's good.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
And the Mavericks with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Lewis, and it's good, 2 points. He's got 10. Here's Jefferson, 15 points in the game. 53 seconds left to play here in the third, and they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for George. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Isaiah Joe.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Mavericks trail by 18. Now Lewis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. The Mavericks have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
The free throw drops for Lewis. And both free throws good for Lewis. So it's Oklahoma City in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shoot. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Irving on the wing along with Johnson. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis, and it's Mack in at the point. Off target from outside. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Outside Jefferson. Thompson with the rebound. Outside Irving. For the screen on Jefferson. Irving for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Irving's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Mavs. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded close. Jefferson has a wide-open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Davis knifing inside. The turnaround jumper. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jefferson. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And the Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in.
Wallace.
Mavericks trail by 13. Pass to Mack. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
And he makes both free throws.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Gilgeous-Alexander sends the screen for Hartenstein. They get it back, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. And the Thunder lead by 13. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Gafford passes to Matt. Loads it up for Davis.
You see the offensive force that is Kyrie Irving. Sometimes it's the scoring. Right there, it's just passing.
The Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Holmgren. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Misses the 3. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. He's covered by Mack. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Back to Holmgren. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 11. Now Mack. Now Irving. Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 20 points for Davis.
And when Davis gets going, you are in trouble because he will just power through you to get to his spots.
And that one goes out of bounds. As touched by Gilgeous-Alexander. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Dallas. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Irving. Got a piece of it. Ball is with the ball. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Free throw, no good for Wallace. Mavericks trail by 11. For the 3. Kept alive. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This guy is as difficult to cover as there is in the NBA. Kyrie Irving, the master at drawing contact.
Kyrie Irving at the line for 2.
Free throw, good, Irving.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
The Mavericks pull it in. Davis surveying the floor. Pass to Mack. Back to Davis. Thompson outside. The three. And again for three.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that three, he's now 5th on the career list. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Davis, the pass to Thompson. To the middle. Outside for Davis. Lets the three fly. And he gets it back. Thompson outside. Back to Davis. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Tries again. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder leading by 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, number 12, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Irving from long range. No good that time. The Thunder with the lead. On the wing, Wallace. He's covered by Irving. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mack. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so dangerous in pick and roll. He's going to keep you off balance because he can score it or facilitate.
Irving's shot is good.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren the screen. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky, but when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Thompson outside, launches it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Holmgren kicks to Wallace. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now it's only a 5-point Thunder lead.
Huge bucket from Kyrie. Knows how to deliver.
He's covered by Thompson. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. told his guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over, and you need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks, David. Mack looking around. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Mack grabs the miss. Mavericks trail by 7. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mack. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21.
Yeah, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has now emerged into a superstar, and on nights like this, guys, he's unstoppable.
For the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Mack, no luck.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Wallace against Irving. 6 to shoot. Gafford with the steal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And staying with the play, Irving. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Unable to get that one. Davis dishes to Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Mack. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. And now we've got the intentional foul. Mavericks making a switch here. Lewis is checked in.
Maverick substitution, number 18, Jordan Lewis.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Irving. On the wing, Wallace. Davis with the double team. Just 5 on the clock. Gafford with the steal.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're down by 4. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You know, we've seen him just tear after the rebounds tonight. No fear. You have to love that effort.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't